My name is Jimmy Hayes Nelson. I'm the president and CEO of Nelsanji Fitness, but most of you just know me as Coach Jimmy, and I'm here with the second installment of my videos about my experience with the Beachbody Ultimate Reset. In case you're catching this video, didn't catch the first one, I've been asked to be a part of a test group for a brand new 3-week cleanse program that Beachbody's bringing out. Beachbody, the creators of P90X or Insanity, Brazil Butt Lift, Turbo Fire, you see them all over the TV, right? Well, now they're coming out with a program called the Beachbody Ultimate Reset to get your insides as fit and healthy as your outsides get with their programs. So I did a video talking about some of my apprehensions about getting started in 3 weeks of doing this cleanse and not doing strenuous exercise. So I've just finished my first week, and I thought I'd give you a little insight on what it's been like. I feel great. I really do. The food, the recipes have been awesome. Now, I'll be honest, there's a little bit more to preparing the recipes than I'm used to eating. Man, basically, I come from a kind of a primal slash paleo-ish type of diet. So that first week, we're starting to wean off animal products. So you get a little eggs, a little chicken, some yogurt, some cottage cheese, but that's kind of it as far as animal products go, as you're weaning yourself off to week 2, which is going to be a primarily vegetarian diet. But I'm doing really well with them. Normally, I'll cook a lot of chicken, or sweet potatoes, and have avocados sliced up for the week, and that's just kind of the basis of my normal diet. So to have these big, gigantic salads, a lot of fruit. What else have I been introduced to? Oh, this zucchini cashew soup that was to die for. Awesome. Not only as a soup, but to you could even use it as a dressing. I made my own homemade dressing. Guys, you're talking to a guy who is not a chef. You can ask my wife. I spend no time in the kitchen. When it's time to eat, I want to eat now. It better take 10 minutes to make. It can pop it in the microwave. So sometimes some of these meals took a little longer to make, but I really have had fun preparing my meals and eating these amazing food. And it tastes so good. And it's really been surprisingly more filling than I thought it would be. I normally eat about 3,000 calories a day, so when I was looking at this plan of instead of 6 meals a day, I was getting 3 meals a day and a snack, I was a little concerned. But it goes to show you that sometimes our bodies continue to think we're hungry because it's not getting the nutrients that it needs. That's why something like Shakeology, and I've been continuing with, I've been able to take my vegan, the tropical strawberry vegan Shakeology through this. But it goes to show you, well, something like that that's only 150 calories, why it can fill you up. And why maybe you eat like an entire, a combo meal from a fast food place and still hungry, is because your body took in a lot of stuff, but it didn't take in a lot of nutrients. So like this afternoon for lunch, man, I had a gigantic salad with all sorts of spinach and all sorts of mixed vegetables. There was a laundry list of things that I chopped up and threw in there, made my own garlic creamy Greek dressing, and sprinkled some cashews on top, and man, I was good to go, and ate that up, and I thought, man, this isn't going to fill me, but I've lasted all afternoon with it. Obviously, you can tell energy level's high. This is also 1 week, no caffeine, guys, and I admitted in the first video that I tend to crutch on caffeine. Not a big coffee drinker, a lot of green tea, my pre-workout supplements. Workouts. That brings me to workouts. So I was asked not to do strenuous workouts this whole time, and I was really apprehensive about that because as a former fat guy, not working out, there's a little bit of fear in the back of your head that you're just like, look, I got to keep going because I don't want to return back to that guy. And while my conscious brain knows that I know that 3 weeks of giving my body a break, I'm not going to gain 100 pounds back, especially eating the way that I'm eating so well. But it was a bit of an adjustment, and I'll be honest, guys, my body has embraced the break. It's almost like thank you for giving us this break. I have been doing Tai Chi, so it's here. It's a new program from Beachbody that's Tai Chi based, and it's crazy. Sometimes these little small movements of realignment can be just as challenging as doing a minute of power jumps with Shaun T. Yesterday, for the first time, I did pull out a yoga disc. I did the yoga from P90X 2. The first time I broke a sweat, I was warned by, I'm in a challenge group, so I have a support group. Just the same way I run challenge groups, I'm in a challenge group to get the support of other people that are going through this with me. It was just warned not to push it too often, not to try to break a sweat too much. But 1 day a week of yoga was fine. I'm sleeping better. I feel like normally I would take like in the middle of the afternoon, I would either take like a crash out cat nap. And I'm not saying that I still haven't done that. I took one today actually for about 20 minutes. And there's been like that second or third day, and I was warned that the second or third day was going to be a bit of adjustment. That's why they suggest you start this on a Wednesday. So the weekend you have to kind of that adjustment period as your body's adjusting to the new calories, as your body's detoxing, that you may have some times that you just want to rest. So those times that if I did feel like I needed to rest, I just embraced it. Instead of fighting it, I would just walk away from my computer or walk away from what I was doing and just enjoy the time to rest. It's allowed me to have some much more quality time with my family. This weekend we had a couple movie times, just kind of sat around and enjoyed each other's company, when in the past I would have had this panic thing in my head saying, you need to go, you haven't done this, and this laundry list of things that you haven't done. It was nice just to exhale. But guys, it's been really amazing. Moving into, as far as detox goes, nothing crazy. One day I had a mild headache, but nothing crazy. You hear like people that go off caffeine, these terrible horror stories of trying to get off caffeine. I did feel a little bit of throbbing in some of my joints, and I was also told that part of the detox progress, you may feel a little bit of that. I have a reconstructed right knee, had some really dull pain one evening, but besides that, nothing dramatic, guys. I'm not running to the bathroom. I'm not all these things you hear about cleanses that are so terrible. I haven't experienced any of that. I just started week 2 today, and so all vegetable diet, fruit this morning, gigantic salad this afternoon. I got to have some miso soup as a snack, and I get a great veggie bean and rice meal for dinner. So it's been good, guys. My energy's up. I feel great. I think my skin's clearing up. I had a bit of a zit issue on the first video, so it's going really well. 2 more weeks to go. I'm going into week 2 here. This is the detox week. I add a new detox supplement that I take 3 times a week. So I'll keep you posted on how that goes and what I feel change-wise. Maybe I'll try to do a video midweek this week just to give you guys an update. But just want to let you know how I was feeling. I'm doing great. I haven't, I've been able to survive not working out. I'm loving the new foods. I'm really expanding my palate in a lot of ways and going strong. So thank you guys for keeping up. Leave comments here below this video. I'd love to answer any questions you have about what I'm experiencing or what's involved with this program. Or any stories you would like to share. I love to hear from you because it's great to interact. So, this is Coach Jimmy, week 2, Beachbody Ultimate Reset coming down, and I'll check in with you guys soon. Have a great day.